What's up, guys? My name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel where we talk about money and mindset as well as my family's own journey to pay off six-figure debt. So if you like videos like that, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. Today we are going over our family budget for August 2022. Every single month I share with you guys our family budget, and this month I'm using my net budget spreadsheet. If you like the spreadsheet I'm using for this video, then you can actually get it for yourself in my Etsy shop, which will be linked in the video description. It comes with a detailed video tutorial as well as me every single month showing you guys how we use it for our family. So it comes with a net and gross spreadsheet, and this month I'm using the net spreadsheet, which just means what our income is after taxes and health insurance and everything come out of our paychecks. I've actually got my newborn here sleeping and she is snoring kind of loudly, so I don't know if the mic is going to pick that up in the background, but if it does, I apologize for the background noise. Hopefully it's not too distracting, but when you have a newborn, you kind of just have to work when you can find time, and when she's sleeping right now is when I have a free second, so hopefully you guys don't mind it if you can hear that. So this month we are expecting $7,338 of income. For Pay Yourself First, which is investing, we are trying to max out my Roth IRA for 2022. I have until tax day of 2023 to max it out, and the max for this year is $6,000. So we are slowly chipping away at it. So this month we have budgeted $100 to go towards my Roth IRA. So total for investing is $100. Next, for debt payments, we have my husband's student loan, which is $830, and an extra debt payment we're making of $170 for a total of $1,000. If you have followed me for a while and you did not watch my most recent debt payoff update, then you're probably really confused about why our debt looks the way it does and where my student loan payment is. So go back and watch that video. That has all the answers in that video. I will link it in the video description if you want to check that out. But yeah, total for this month, we have budgeted $1,000 for debt payments. Next, for expenses. So I used to call this fixed expenses, and I just changed it to expenses because actually I moved some stuff around in our budget this month. I used to have some of these in sinking funds like groceries and gas and stuff, and it just kind of wasn't making sense to me because we were pretty much spending all the money and it wasn't really building up anything in the sinking fund. So I moved it over, and so some of our variable expenses are over in this section now. So it's variable and fixed expenses. It's fixed expenses first and then variable expenses at the bottom. So first of all, we've got our condo fee, which is $201, and our mortgage, which is $1,880. I don't include our mortgage in the debt payoff section because we're not trying to pay it off since we're planning on selling our house in less than a year. And if we didn't have a mortgage, we would still have rent. So I kind of feel like it's more of like a fixed expense anyway. And then for life insurance, it is $50 for me and my husband. We've got internet, home security, car insurance, cell phone. Spotify is our only subscription, and then this is a new line item this month. Cleaners is something we added into our budget recently, and that is $115 every 2 weeks. So this month there's only two times the cleaners are coming. Some months, because of the day that it lands on, they'll come 3 times, but this month it's only 2 times, and we, like I said, pay $115 each time, plus we tip the cleaners. There's 3 of them who come. We tip them each $5, so it makes it $130 each time they come. So yeah, that is a change to our budget that I'm really happy about. I'm really thankful that we're able to do that, and it's easier on my physical and mental health as I'm recovering in postpartum, and we're able to support a small female-owned local business, so that makes me happy as well. Next, we have groceries. We budgeted $1,100, and for groceries, this includes just regular groceries plus any household items like hand soap or paper towels or anything like that, and as well includes takeout. So any takeout that we get is included in this budget. Next, we have gas. Gas finally is dropping. I hope it's dropping where you guys are. But yeah, prices for gas are finally dropping, which is great. But I am going to keep our gas budget the same for now, just in case, just to kind of see how it goes. And then, you know, we can always decrease it if we end up not really using it fully over the next couple months. And then miscellaneous, I included a miscellaneous category for a long time, and then I took it out a few months ago just because I felt like it wasn't really necessary. But over the past few months, I've realized there's always something miscellaneous that comes up. So I put it back in, $50 for miscellaneous expenses this month. for a total of $4,176 for our expenses. Finally, moving on to sinking funds. So there are less sinking funds now because we moved some around and consolidated some. So I just feel like it's a little easier to keep track of and like conceptualize for us as we're doing our budget throughout the month. So nothing's going to emergency fund this month. Nothing's going to vacation fund this month. For spending money, my husband gets $300, I get $200, and my two daughters get $200 as well. And then for the kids' activities / preschool, right now we're budgeting $250. That's going to go way up in a couple months when my daughter starts preschool. She's going to be going part-time, but it's still very expensive. So that is its own sinking fund for her school and then any other activities that we enroll her in. And then for my cat Miles, he also gets $200. And then for gifts, I usually budget $125, but this month I only am putting $25 aside because we just didn't have as much room in our budget for things, so I had to cut somewhere. So we didn't really need the money this month for gifts. We've kind of covered all the gifts that we have for this month, so that should be enough to keep that sinking fund positive. And then for car maintenance, we're putting aside $50, and house maintenance $137. It's an odd number because I just had to put the extra money for the month somewhere, and so I put it there. So that's why it's like 137 versus like 100 or 150, like an even number. Then for utilities, for all the utilities, we have some that are monthly, some that are quarterly, stuff like that. We budgeted $400. And then for kids' birthdays / Christmas, which is just Christmas at this point because the birthdays have already passed for the year. So Christmas, we budgeted $100. So total for sinking funds is $2,062. So if we scroll down here to the budget summary, you can see where all of our money is going this month. We've got 1.4% going to pay yourself first. We've got 13.6% going to debt, 56.9% going to fixed expenses, and 28.1% going to sinking funds. So that is it for our August budget. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you want to see more videos like this, then make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Like I mentioned, if you like this spreadsheet and you want to check it out for yourself, it actually comes with a net and gross spreadsheet for monthly and annual budgeting. And like I mentioned, it's an instant download to Google Sheets and comes with a detailed video tutorial on how to set it up and use it. So I will link that in the video description if you want to check it out for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon in my next video. Bye!